Third, I remember you mentioned you wanted to make a dating sim, but I forgot to ask, what kind?
So you're just character. You are just your name, like in fan fiction, your name, and then I ask all of my friends and VTubers who want to be involved, and you just try to raise us up like a normal one. My little twist is that the premise is you get Numi's luck, so you get luck with things. So it's a 99% chance you're gonna fail every time. So you're gonna rage quit every time, right? And then, yeah, there's that 1% where you don't flop. And I think depending on the VTuber you choose, there will be different success rates, right? So for instance, if you try to go the Numi route, it'll be over before it even begins, you know what I mean? But we can choose not to run away. Well, I mean, yeah. Because you're not me. You'll have my bad luck, but you won't be as... You will have a 1% luck rate. Yeah. You could never go the Numi route. You try to introduce yourself and I just run into a bush. I'm like... Me going every route and failing. I want it to just be you fail over and over again. And then it'll take hours. Yeah. Before you get the right route. Yes, sir. Woohoo. And yeah, like you choose somebody like Yuzu. And then you're on a date with Yuzu and then she's like, well, what did you do today? And you're like, oh, I worked with Numi. And then she said, well, why didn't you work with me? And then you're like, I didn't choose my hours. I couldn't choose what I was doing. And then Yuzu would be like, well, why didn't you tell your boss to let you choose your hours then? And then she runs away and then it's game over. Why didn't you invite me to work with Numi too? And then you're like, what do you mean? You're like, oh. And then she's like, it's not like I wanted to hang out with Numi or anything. And then goes, and then leaves. And then you're like, what the f? And then you have to keep respawning. You go for I don't know, Rain, and then she just says the most disgusting stuff, and then you just leave her with the bill. If you go for Numi, well, you have to fight off mold. I think like there will just be random event generators because remember, Numi is a random event generator, right? So you could just be standing there, and that's another way you could lose, like a 1 in 10%. Well, a 1 in 100%. I don't know, 25 and 100% chance, 25% that you will slip on a lima bean and then just fall onto the floor and then you miss your date and then you lose. Or you get poisoned from mold